Somewhere beyond the recesses of time and space, two podcasters are set adrift in a machine, picking up transmissions of movies that are forgotten but not gone.
Welcome to Movie Memory Machine 5-4, the mini-series where we bring you 5 films thematically related to the show we're talking about on the main feed. Yes, that's right, I called this movie a show. Well, we're talking about Surviving Christmas. I am your host, Landon Solano, joined always by my co-host, Truman Caps. Truman, it's good to see you.
Landon, it is great to be seen. You know, I'm sitting here and I am looking at the page you've got up for Surviving Christmas, and I am reading the tagline, which says, "This year Christmas comes early, really early," and I feel like that's hilarious. I feel like that is the tagline writer riffing on the fact that this Christmas movie came out on October 22nd. The only notable thing about it.
Oh my god. If that's true, that is the funniest thing about this movie.
It's like that. It's just that's our gimmick. Our gimmick is that Christmas is coming really early. Our gimmick is that you're not thinking about this holiday.
We have 5 films lined up for us, chosen by the machine. Shall we see what it has in store for us?
I would love to see what movies are thematically related to Surviving Christmas, a movie that I did not like.
Here we go with our first pick.
Oh, Landon, no, Machine, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, a movie that I really don't like, a movie I might even hate.
Which is thematically related to Surviving Christmas?
I guess so, yeah. This is just, I'm not into this at all.
Okay, let me ask you, I want to investigate this for a second. Is your ire for this movie, for National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, similar to that of Surviving Christmas, or do you dislike them for different reasons?
I mean, I think part of my ire for this movie is that I think it is so terrible, and yet I am surrounded by so many people who love it, and it makes me feel like I am cuckoo bananas. I know that in our main feed episode, I was talking about how I grade Christmas movies on a curve, and, I don't think Scrooged is high art or anything, but I like it because of nostalgia. And so I guess people just have nostalgia for this movie. They grew up watching it. I did not. I watched it as an adult, and it really left a sour taste in my mouth. Do you like this movie?
You know what's interesting is that I grew up with this movie. I saw this in the theater.
Whoa.
This would have been like a pretty quick go-to for holiday movies for me for a while before I swore off most holiday stuff altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Is it telling that Chevy Chase is such an inauthentic, apathetic character and person that it maybe has hollowed out my heart for Christmas, having grown up on it?
Wait, you're blaming Chevy Chase for ruining Christmas for you?
I'm not putting it all on him. I'm just saying, if this is the sort of thing that I'm nostalgic for Christmas, I don't feel like it's entirely healthy to be nostalgic for watching a man lose his mind and having no scruples. That's not... This movie, I give it to you, it does not really embody the holiday spirit.
I hate that I have to now rise in defense of this movie compared to other Christmas movies we've seen, but, it is more sweet and good-hearted and does a better job of capturing the holiday spirit than Surviving Christmas, certainly, or Christmas with the Cranks. It's kind of the sort of evil twin to Surviving Christmas, because It's over the top, but it's not super cynical. At least, if anything, it gets, I don't know. I think that it's dumb. It's too slapstick, and I don't really, I don't know. There's a lot that I don't like about it, but at least it tries to have some kind of sweetness that I think a lot of other Christmas movies or movies like Surviving Christmas do not have. It's gross, but not cynical.
I think it's wearing those aesthetics. I think it is kind of cynical underneath it, but we don't need to debate that for too much longer.
We don't need to debate about how much we both don't like this movie that probably a lot of our listeners have fond memories of. Yeah.
Shall we continue?
Let's keep going. Oh, Arthur. Is that Liza Minnelli in this picture?
It is Liza Minnelli.
Oh, it's always good to see Lucille too in a thing. Okay, I have not seen this movie. This is a movie about a rich man-child, correct? Who irritates a bunch of people?
Yeah, essentially. Like, as this synopsis reads, Arthur is a 30-year-old child who will inherit $750 million if he complies with his family's demands and marries the woman of their choosing. So it is kind of a, kind of manic character with a ton of money being thrust upon sane characters who have to endure him.
Yeah. So a lot of movies with a single title named after the first name of the character in them about a man-child who ruins other people's lives. I'm thinking mainly of Clifford.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think this movie has held up very well. It was remade, and the remake has big stank on it.
I remember the
Machine
remake
sending it.
stank. Yeah, I remember people hating the remake in particular.
Yeah, well, it stars Russell Brand, so take that for what you will. That noise needs more context, but I don't want it.
That is me getting like I'm sorry, that may have sounded confusing. That's me like getting punched in the throat at remembering the time. You want to talk about how I felt like I was cuckoo bananas for everyone saying Christmas Vacation is great. I also felt like I was cuckoo bananas in like 2010 when everyone was like, "Oh my God, have you heard of this Russell Brand guy? He's so funny." And I'm like, "No, he's not. He sucks."
So yeah, this movie, I don't know that it holds up entirely, but there are funny moments in it. I would say it's better than Surviving Christmas.
Yeah, well, okay. A lot of things are going to clear that bar, but...
Yeah, it ages like fine milk.
Okay, and Surviving Christmas ages like an avocado.
Shall we continue?
Yes, let's move on. Oh, blank check. Oh, Landen. Oh, no, not blank check, written by Blake Snyder. Oh, blank check. Oh, not blank check, the movie I watched so much as a kid.
I think the machine is giving you a little gift here.
Oh man, this is a present. I feel better about this. Not blank check, where that lady is way too receptive to the child's flirting with her. Yes, this is a movie about a kid who comes into $1 million by virtue of some shenanigans and buys a huge mansion and lives in it and goes nuts. There's not a lot of friction, though, really. There's not like him trying to integrate himself to another family.
True, kind of, but I don't know, he's integrating himself into a world he doesn't 100% belong in.
Yeah, I guess.
He's trying to buy his way in.
True, he's trying to buy... I guess he's trying to fill his life up with possessions, but ultimately what he learns is that his empty house full of possessions is not as good as his regular house full of a loving family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You found a way to a connection.
I did. I'm sorry. I'm just like, so much blank check is rushing back to me right now. This is a movie that is this movie, I think the word demented also kind of applies to this movie, which is truly, I think, one of the biggest cases of, as a kid, being like, yeah, this movie rules, and then watching it in my mid-20s thinking, oh, good lord. Did you and I watch this together?
No, I haven't seen this probably since the 90s.
Boy, we should watch this movie together. This movie's not forgotten. I would not call it a forgotten film, but we should watch it together sometime, because it's a real head trip.
Well, that is blank check. I think you did a great job making the connection there, and
thank you, Landen. I think I did too.
Let's pull off the Band-Aid and go to the next one, shall we?
Oh no, yeah, pull off the Band-Aid. This sounds terrible.
Yep.
Oh, not Christmas with the Cranks. Why am I looking at Tim Allen right now? Why'd you do this to me? I thought we were friends.
But you're also looking at Jamie Lee Curtis.
I am looking at Jamie Lee Curtis, but there's so many... Here, yeah, I'm just putting my thumb up to block Tim Allen's face. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, she's got bangs.
Wait.
Her.
Does your thumb look like Tim Allen? Because I kind of feel like Tim Allen looks a little bit like a thumb.
My thumb does not have big biceps like he has on display in this movie from scene 1. Yeah. I mean, this is the movie that came out like the same time as Surviving Christmas, and it's look. And we talked about this on our main feed episode that this movie is evil. I mean, it's
Truman.
bad.
We did the homework on Friday night so that we could party over the weekend. So we've made the connection to this movie already.
Yeah, so we can just sit here and luxuriate in the existence of Christmas with the Cranks. Truly, like, one of just the most awful, really offensive films.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, here's what I'll say, though. This movie is more squarely about the thing that you were hoping Surviving Christmas would be.
Yes.
This movie engages meaningfully with the fact that Christmas is stressful and unpleasant.
True. Yes, I just don't want to see it through the lens of a, upper middle class white dude who thinks he's owed the world.
This was upper class, I think. I'm sorry, if you're spending like $6,000 on Christmas parties and shit every year.
He's coded as upper middle class in movie language.
Yes.
Just like, the Friends cast probably can't afford that loft in New York, but
yeah,
they are working people, and so therefore they're coded as working people.
Sure.
Living an upper class life.
Yeah. And and they're also living in suburban Chicago, much like the people in this movie.
Oh my God! Did this happen right down the street from each other?
It's like how all the Tarantino movies take place in a shared universe. So
how dare you? We're
Cranks.
talking about Christmas of the Cranks, and you evoke the name. Oh my God! I just made this worse.
I would sooner watch the most indulgent Quentin Tarantino interview than Christmas with the Cranks. That's all I'll say.
That is a tough choice.
I'm
just gonna go purely on duration. That the interview is gonna be shorter and go with that one.
Yeah.
But boy, oh boy, I don't like that choice.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you get cranked around by life. I don't know. I've talked too much about Christmas with the Cranks, both in our episode about it a few years back and just in the past couple weeks of discussions. So,
if you receive a DVD copy of this in your stocking, then, whoo boy, you got a dog for Christmas.
Now that brought me back. That brought me back. Thank you. Everybody go watch A Dog for Christmas this holiday season.
Let's move on to our final film.
We're the Millers. I heard that this was actually quite great.
I remember enjoying it. I have to admit, I have to abstain from waging an opinion. This movie is a linchpin in a place and time and a person in my life. So it's a very strange film for me. But yes, in a world filled with terrible comedies since 2010.
All movies
kind
were
of rise
funny
to the...
before that. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, we haven't, the broad comedy hasn't been a thriving genre in cinema for well over a decade at this point.
Sure,
so
it's true.
I do think this was, going to be one of those disposable sorts of comedies, and it got surprisingly positive reviews.
I think this is, I feel like this had a similar reaction to the movie Game Night, where everyone sort of saw the trailers and was like, okay, whatever. And then the word of mouth was, no, this is actually very funny and well done.
Yeah.
I did not know until this moment, looking at the synopsis in front of me, that the plot of it is a pot dealer creating a fake family so he can smuggle weed into Mexico or into the U.S. That's funny. That's that is very relevant to what went on in the movie this week.
The four people you're seeing on screen, Jason Sudeikis, Emma Roberts, Will Poulter, and Jennifer Aniston, don't know each other. And they are posing as a family. Jennifer Aniston is a stripper, an exotic dancer.
Yeah.
And I think Will Poulter is one of Jason Sudeikis's clients.
He's dumb, right? That's his bit, is being a dumb guy.
Kinda. He can sing TLC's Waterfalls.
Oh, okay. Well, no dumb person could do that. Most of what I know of this movie is seeing either memes of Will Poulter from it or clips of Will Poulter in the trailer, and now Will Poulter is playing a rather major role on The Bear, which is a very different vibe than what this movie is, and he's also hot as hell on The Bear. Dude has been doing a Tim Allen level of push-ups, and so it's just...
Well, he did go through the Marvel machine, so...
what Marvel was he?
He was Adam Warlock in Guardians 3.
Oh, okay. I didn't
gold
see
guy.
that one. The gold guy. Well, I didn't see that one. I didn't know there was a gold guy, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, good for him. He kept those Marvel muscles afterwards. He's looking great as a British baker. Okay, well, you know what, this is you know what, it's been 12 years since everyone I knew told me We're the Millers was good. Maybe it's time for me to check it out.
Maybe it's We're the Miller time.
Oh, I hope this was our last one, because that is a great joke to end on.
It is. Join us here on Friday for the new film that we'll be covering. Until then, for Truman Caps, I've been Landon Solano.
And for Landon Solano, I've been Truman Caps. See you next week, everybody. Bye!
Movie Memory Machine is part of the Gruntwork Podcast Network. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/gruntworkpod to keep the machine running. Theme song by Porky's Groove Machine. Rate us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. For more information on today's show, visit moviememorymachine.com.